And welcome to hashtag Just Saying. Over.
Thank God that's over. This is Sarah. Over.
This is Sean. Over.
It's over.
Oh, good night. No.
Old school radio. Ham! Radio! Ham!
Ham!
Ham! Oh, and the ham nerds rejoice.
We recently watched the movie The Shining.
We did.
Jack Nicholson.
Which is on my list. It is.
And in the movie, his wife, played by, what's her name, Shelley Duvall?
Shelley Duvall.
She's talking into a mic similar to ours.
Mm-hmm.
And every time she says something, she's like, over.
Over.
So we're like, oh, let's try that for the show.
I'm not sure you really have to do that in ham radio. I don't know. Ham! Real quick, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We do the first 20 or so minutes of the show on YouTube. We very much need people to go over there and subscribe. So if you haven't done that, if you're like a procrastinator and you're like, I'll do it tomorrow, make today tomorrow and do it. We need all the subscribers we can get.
Please.
Because YouTube likes to take away privileges to smaller channels because they suck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bastards.
So I started physical therapy this week for my back.
How's that going?
It's going. I went for my evaluation on Monday, and it was funny because it's like I had to sit on my, yeah, I know, certifiable, boom. It's like that thing in The Simpsons, like, we're gonna put a stamp on your hands. People know you're not crazy. not insane. So yeah, I had to sit on this table, and he's like, raise your leg, and I'm gonna try to push your leg down. And that didn't work at all. Like, my leg, immediately went down upon contact. And he just kind of looked at me. He's like, really?
Give me some resistance.
I know! I have...
Resist me!
I had no fucking resistance at all.
I push down, you push up. That's what I want.
I was trying! I'm weak. So, it's all upper body. That's where all my strength is. So... He went to go do my right leg. Now, I've broken my right knee twice in my life. So he went to go push on my leg, and my knee popped. And he went, oh! And I said, yeah, don't worry about that. I've broken it twice. It always does that. And he goes, really? And the way he said it was like, that shouldn't be. And I'm just like, well, that's how it is. So then it's like, I gotta tell you this one more thing. Because you're old, too. I was standing up, and he had this, little, it almost looked like a compass, seriously, and he had this little compass thing, so he put it in the small of my back to, check my radius, and he's like, alright, move to the, it's like we were doing a dance.
To the left.
To the left.
To the right. To the right.
So I did that, and then I had to go forward as much as I could.
To the front, to the back, to the back.
I had to go forward as much as I could. And then he's like, all right, now go backward as much as you can.
To the back.
As soon as I went to go backward, my back popped. And he goes, oh my goodness. I said, I'm old. Everything pops now. And
Would you like to hear my knees?
Exactly.
I stood up today. I thought I stepped on some peanut shells.
Crack, crack, crack.
Oh, Jesus.
Nobody told me that was going to happen. It's like, oh, when you start to get older, everything's gonna pop and crack.
I'd expect this in my 60s, not in my early 40s.
Exactly.
The hell?
The hell?
The hell you say? Good day, sir.
I said good day. So my first day, what I don't like about it is that you're in front of everybody, and the therapist has 3 or 4 people she's working on at the same time, or he. So it was she was telling me to do these exercises and then yelling across the room at somebody else.
What?
I'm like, this is uncomfortable. And it's she goes, I'm going to massage your back. And I don't like to be touched. So imagine how well this went over. She's like, I'm going to massage your back. I know. I know. No. She's like, I'm going to massage your back. And, you'll be fine. And then we'll do some exercises. I'm like, okay, let's do it. So she's like massaging my back. I'm almost crying because I'm in so much pain. And then she looks at me and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Not really."
I'm fine.
Exactly.
Hurry up.
I'm like, "How much longer? When are we done?" She's like, "It's okay." So then I'm going to tell you this because I'm a complete bonehead, right? I am a dial tone. So I showed up, we had scheduled it for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, right? Now, since Monday was just an evaluation day, I was like, oh, I'm probably scheduled for this Wednesday because that's the days I set it up, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. So I got there on Wednesday, and I walk in, and the receptionist is I like her. She's very friendly. She's very nice. And she's like, "Hey, Tara." And I'm like, "Hey." And I said,
She said Tara, not Sarah.
I know she said Tara. I know.
Good for her.
I know. Bonus points. And they send you this little confirm text like, "Hey, you got an appointment today. Don't forget, show up."
Get your ass in here today.
Exactly. Don't forget. So
We're going to penalize you if you don't.
I know. If you don't give 24 hours notice, you get charged anyway. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think, what is it, the copay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an office visit.
Yeah. I mean, it's $25 a pop for me to do this, but that's how bad I want to fix my back. I'm cheap, so it's like I gotta pay.
That's why I don't like going to the doctors at all. That damn copay.
I know. So
This is $20 I could use on something else. I wanted a peanut.
this isn't a bargain. So
I want my money back. You suck.
So I said to the woman, I was like, "Hey, I didn't get your little confirm text today." And she said, "Oh, it's because I didn't send you one." And I went, "Oh, okay." And I said,
Well, then.
And I said, "But it's Wednesday." And she goes, "Yeah." And she looked confused. Like I confused her. And she was like, "Yeah, why didn't I send you one?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And I'm like, "I don't know."
Bitch.
So then she's looking it up in the computer and she's like, "Oh, well, you had Monday. Next week you're Tuesday, Wednesday." And I was like, "But we didn't do anything Monday. We just talked. I gave the guy my life story and that was it." And made my knee pop and I went home. And she's like, "Oh, well, it counted." So that's essentially what she's like. She's like, "It counted." And then she goes, "Well, TJ actually had a cancellation today. So he could actually..."
TJ Hooker?
No, I don't know. I don't know. He hates me. I don't think TJ likes me very much. When I showed up for my evaluation, he's the guy who did my evaluation. I have a Saints...
TJ, the total jerk.
I had a Saints hat on. I had my sweatshirt that makes fun of the
Patriots. You got that free.
I did, but I had
No one knows the backstory.
But I had a sweatshirt that makes fun of the Patriots, and I had a New York Giants lanyard for my keys. So they saw me coming. The girl was yelling over at TJ. "I saw her coming, was hoping she wasn't going to you." And I'm like, "You Pats fan?" He's like, "What are you, a Saints fan?" I said, "No, I'm a Giants fan." And he goes, "Oh." He's like, "Well, at least you won a Super Bowl." I'm like, "Yeah, from you." "Don't razz me, I'll razz you back." So she goes, "TJ had a cancellation, he could actually take you today." And I'm like, "You know what?" Now, they gave me all these exercises I have to do twice a day at home, in addition to the shit I have to do when I go there. So I'm just constantly sore. So I said to myself, "You're getting a reprieve. You can actually go home right now. Take it! Take it! Take it! Go!
Run!
Run!
Run.
Run!" So I looked at her and I scurried. I was like, no, you know what? That's okay. I'm going to go. And she's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, no, I'm going to go. I probably sounded crazy and manic, but I was just like, I got to go. If I got to go. Before he comes around the corner and he is out that I'm there and he had a cancellation, so he'll just take me. I wanted to get out of there before he realized what was going on. Like, "Oh, well, come hang out. We'll do your therapy today." No. I want to go. I want to go home and sit. That's all.
I want to do nothing.
That's all I want to do. Sit. It hurts so bad. The guy goes, and it's funny because TJ was talking to me. He goes, "What are you doing for the pain?" And I said, "Sitting." And he goes, "What do you do when you can't sit?" "Wait to sit." And he goes, "Oh,
I would have went lay down. If I'm not sitting, I'm laying.
Yeah, and he goes, all right. And he goes, well, are you doing anything else for pain? And I said, well, listen, I've tried a back brace, I've tried heat, I've tried cold. I have tried icy hot, I've tried Tiger Balm. Tiger Balm works for about 15 minutes. And recently I have CBD cream.
How's that
which is,
working?
not at all. Although I put it on one time and
Isn't that highly recommended towards you by somebody?
It was my nephew. It was like, you gotta try it. And it's like, ugh. So I said that to TJ, and he goes, "Oh, that stuff's expensive." I said, "I know. That's why I don't want to rely on it to fix my back.
Right.
How about we just fix my back?" So
Fix me, Doc.
that was my boneheaded thing. I was like, "I'll go." I showed up.
I'll go.
I'll go.
Shit.
So I showed up where I wasn't supposed to be, and then when I was given the opportunity to be there anyway, I said no and left. Cause fuck it. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys this last week. This is so amazing. I was at work last week because they make me go.
They wave the paychecks at you. You want
Well,
this?
all right. Well, no, my bill collectors make me go. So I'm at work, and all of a sudden we have like a meeting, and I'm like, "What's going on?" So I go into the meeting. My supervisor is crying. Like crying hysterically. And I'm like, what's going, like, I thought I was being laid off. And in my head, I was like, oh, yes. Yes, finally. Because I would like to find another job. It's very difficult to, the best time to find a job is when you have a job.
Yes.
But the worst time to look for a job is when you have a job.
Yes.
Because it's like you got to call out to go for interviews and shit. And it's so inconvenient.
Especially if you don't get it.
Exactly. Then you've called in for nothing.
One of my friends is in the process of doing that now. She wants to get out of her job.
Yeah.
She's looking elsewhere.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, oh, just hire me. Hire me. The interview is really a formality. So, all of a sudden, my boss is in there, and she's like, yeah, this person quit. And I was like, what? This person just went into her office, and I found this out afterward. She didn't say this in the thing. This person went into her office, reamed her out, and then said, "I'm out of here." And I was like, "Oh, my dreams! Someone's been reading my diary." I was so excited, and not that I would like necessarily do that, but come on, like if you had the opportunity to just completely ream out your boss and be like, I'm out of here, fuck you. Like, would you take it? Would you take it? Would you take it? I'm looking at you now. Imagine for a second that you're kind of, you exist with your boss, right? Because I don't necessarily hate my boss, but it's just like, she does a lot of things that I disagree with. I don't like her management style either. She's very micromanaging. I just like to be left alone to do my job. I know what I'm supposed to do, and I do it. So if you have something like that, would you be like, and then just slam the door?
I would want to, but I couldn't.
Oh, see, that's my thing too. Because I've already invested so much time there.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd waste the reference.
I got 15 years with the city.
Sounds like I can't yell at anybody.
If I'm leaving, I got something lined up if I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Then I'll be glad to walk in there and fuck you.
I feel like you wouldn't even say fuck you to your... I feel like it'd be like people around. Yeah.
I'm out.
Sean's like...
I've had enough.
Peace.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh! Good lead-in.
Oh, yeah.
I heard today...
Did I just stumble on something?
You did!
Shit.
This is like breaking news. I heard today, Ice Cube announced on social media he is doing another Friday movie.
Yay!
Yes!
Hopefully it's as good as the first one, not the other two idiots.
Oh, you know what? The second one wasn't that bad. I have the third one, I think, but I've never seen. Is that the Mall Santa one?
I don't think I ever saw the third one.
I'm not sure I did either.
It looked worse than the second one, and I just didn't want to see it.
I'm not sure.
Not Friday to me, unless it's like the first one.
I know. The second one really wasn't that bad. His cousin is kind of annoying, though.
Oh,
What is it named? Day Day or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wish we'd say bye-bye to Day Day.
Good Day Day.
Good day, sir.
Good Day Day, sir. Yeah, so he wouldn't announce, like, any casting, but he did say that the script is done, and it is going into pre-production. Next year is the 25th anniversary of the movie.
Yeah.
So he wants to have it done for then.
Cube, get Chris. Get Chris Tucker back.
I don't see why not. I did look at what like Chris Tucker's been up to, and he had like a little appearance in a movie last year.
Yeah, he probably wanted so many figures for it.
I know. I wonder if
6
he can
figures at least.
Because Chris Tucker like started to demand a shit ton of money, and I'm wondering if like he's
during his rush hour times.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's even like, I want $30 million.
$150,000.
Yeah.
Set on a clip for $20.
I'm wondering what his demanding price is now because
7 figures.
Well, he's not as big a box office draw though.
No, but in his mind he probably is.
You can wish for all you want, but you're not gonna get it.
Clean all that shit up for $2.
Yeah, but so I don't know who's gonna be in it, but I did look at Chris Tucker's thing, and he is apparently on the docket for Rush Hour 4.
Naturally.
And I was like, why?
Let me guess, Jackie Chan is too.
I would hope so.
Me too.
I mean, if they were going to do another Rush Hour, I think they'd have to get Jackie Chan.
They better.
They better.
What are they going to say? Oh, Jackie's retired back in Hong Kong?
I know. It wouldn't even be Rush Hour. It'd just be like,
Rush.
Rush minute. Rush a few seconds. Not Rush Hour. No. Now.
Rush.
I'm trying. Now, you actually had something that got your goose earlier today, right?
Yeah. I was actually on YouTube today. That's what I like to do during work.
Nice.
I was watching all these different videos of people doing stupid shit, and like your basic funny videos that you would see on America's Funniest Home Videos or something like that.
Yeah.
And half of them was aggravating the shit out of me. Because a lot of you people don't know how to videotape.
People. What do you mean, you people?
You know who you are. You're holding the phone up like this for starters.
Yeah.
So we only get that little bit of
I hate
picture.
that. I hate that.
Do this. Give us some widescreen shit.
Give us some widescreen shit.
Because your videotaping towards the person that's falling down or busting their head or whatever. And as they're about to do that, oh, the phone goes this way or it's going down. Oh, look, there's a cloud.
That cloud looks like a penis. Look.
Stay on the thing that's going on the whole time.
Yeah.
This way so we can see everything.
I hate when that happens because it's like you get like half the story.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing out.
I understand if someone's like falling off a porch or something like that. You feel bad for them. And, oh my God. Well, try to keep the video on them.
I'm talking about like if there's like, because I used to watch, and this is horrible to admit, but I used to watch like fast food restaurant fights. Because sometimes they're really funny. You touched my fries, bitch! Sometimes they're really funny. And
never touch another person's fries.
No, they're sacred. But like that's when you get shit like that is people who are holding their phone like this. And it's like, it's so much easy. Just hold it this way.
You get more in there. You can get more people in there.
Exactly.
Especially if you have 2 or 3 people in a fight.
I know. So sometimes like everything's out of frame and you're like, I can't see. Did that guy just hit him with a tray?
Yeah.
What's happening?
You're holding it like this. You're getting half the fight and like one of the employees behind the counter.
Yeah, I don't care about the employee. They're not in the fight unless they're in the fight. Then get the employee.
If the employee's jumping over the counter, shit, get that in there too.
I've seen some of those.
Oh,
those are good. Those are good. When the employee's like, I've had enough, and they jump the counter like, I'm gonna hit you with these nuggets.
Food fight!
Pew, pew, pew! Oh, that one had sauce on it. Ew.
And then you got the other people that take these videos and they make their own collage or whatever.
Yeah.
They put their own little video together of so many other people's videos.
Yeah, I don't think,
A lot of times it gets cut right as the thing's going on.
yeah.
Will you people learn to edit?
I actually heard this.
God.
I actually heard this thing because YouTube is cracking down on a lot of shit. I actually heard this thing that if you
They want
repurpose,
control.
somebody else's footage, you can't monetize it. That's what I heard. That would ruin a lot of of those compilation channels.
Yeah.
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 You're going down.
Some of them I was watching as whatever's happening to this person falling off a bike, as soon as they hit the ground, and the person started saying, "Oh, well, it gets cut off to the next video."
Are you okay?
I want to see the whole thing in its entirety, you idiots.
Well, I guess they didn't.
Edit.
I guess they didn't give a shit if the guy was okay. They don't want you to know. Like, oh, okay. Sorry.
So videotape sideways, please, so we can see everything.
Yes, especially around Black Friday. Because that's my favorite. I love Black Friday fights.
Anytime you see someone irate.
Exactly.
We know someone's always standing there somewhere.
Somebody's ready to go. I know. Just turn your phone. Jeez. Horizontal. Not vertical.
Practice.
I know. Run around the house. Tape your mom. Mom, do something.
Follow the dog around.
Follow the dog around. Then you get practice with a moving target.
There you go.
Like, I can keep the camera on them the whole time. Jeez. So I gotta tell you, the WADK video that we did, the radio station tour with Smokin' Steve, has surpassed 30 views now.
Yay!
Which for a little radio station tour video, I think is pretty good.
Yes. Thank you, people. Thank you.
Yes, if you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's very funny. Very funny. I saw Endgame last weekend, but I don't have to talk about it now because I did a review video. I literally did that in my car on my way somewhere the day after I saw it. You know why I did that?
No.
Because other channels have that, and they had 90,000 views.
Yeah, every time we try something like theirs, we don't get 90,000.
I know.
The hell?
I was like, let me try to get some views up in this bitch.
Remember when we did the Ghostbusters movie trailer review?
Yes.
People were putting that up and have over 100,000 views within a week. We didn't.
I know. That was sad.
It took us a week to get up to 20.
But we got 20. I mean, that's pretty much. I am so easily pleased, you guys. If I get anything more than 10, I'm just like, woo! I'm easily pleased. But you mentioned Ghostbusters real quick, and I saw this 5 seconds before we started to record. So it's fresh. They're going to be making some kind of announcement very soon.
Yay!
I'm assuming it has to do with the new movie.
Yay!
So, unfortunately, I don't have anything other than an announcement's coming. But I'm hoping that they give us, it's way too early for a trailer. But maybe a few teaser images or something would be nice.
Yes.
They already gave us the Ecto-1.
Here's what the uniforms look like. Here's a peek of the proton pack. Is it similar? Is it all different? Or
Can the uniforms at least look better than the remake uniforms? They look like trash people. They look like they were there to pick up your garbage and kill your ghosts. They just come around in the truck.
I thought you were going to say pick up your garbage and kill your dinner or something.
No, kill your ghosts.
Boo.
Run.
Yeah.
So, my goodness. So I'm excited. I hope we get some good info. I'm trying to remain optimistic about it.
Which one?
It's tough. The Ghostbusters movie. Yeah.
No, we're feeling that way about Clue.
With
Ryan.
Has that moved forward at all? Because he just did,
Last time I checked, it's up on IMDb.
has that?
So to me, that's far enough. It's actually in
It's
production.
far enough.
Ryan's the only person there listed under characters. It just has him and whoever's the two writers.
I need a cast list.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need. I need a cast list. I want to know who's putting in this thing, and that will determine for me how good it's gonna be.
I hope he puts it in the mansion.
I just had a brilliant moment. The character Miss Scarlet could be played by Scarlett Johansson. Miss.
You hear that, Scarlett?
Miss Scarlet is Miss Scarlet.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Ryan, get her. Talk to her.
Get her. Get her. Oh my gosh. Oh, that just came to me. Yes. Yeah, she just finished filming, so she's got nothing going on. Yes. He's got that, what is that? That Detective Pikachu thing.
Yeah.
That looks bizarre. Oh! One more thing before we move on and say goodbye to the YouTube folks. Is, have you seen the trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
No.
There's a Sonic the Hedgehog movie that's coming. And it looks ridiculous. Now, here's the thing. The character design was so bad that they got trashed on the internet. Like, people on Twitter were like, this thing looks like garbage. And, social media and stuff. It was so bad that the director came out and said, we heard you. We're going to redesign the character.
Good.
So they have until, like, November to tweak this character. Because that's when the movie's coming out. So they have to fix it, like, quick. I know. But I was like, how often does that happen where you see, like, a trailer for something, and as a community, everybody's like, we don't accept this. It sucks. And then the director comes out and goes, you know what? You're right. I'm going to fix this. How often does that happen? It's never happened.
Just like Jason Reitman's trying to do.
I know. Poor Jason Reitman. I feel so bad for him because he's got...
What? Ghostbusters in 2016 sucked? I'll fix that. Don't worry. I'll fix it.
I got you.
We're going to make you forget that.
I got you. I feel bad for him because he's got people like us who are like...
Depending on him big time.
And who are like, he's going to fix it. And then
he's going to get a lot of shit.
He is. No matter what.
Feig.
No... Oh, don't even get me started on Paul Feig. I assume that's who you're talking about.
Yep.
But, or is it Feig? I think they pronounce his name Feig.
Feig,
yeah. Oh, that word. So, anyway, so you got people like us who are like, we hope it's great. It's Reitman. It's Reitman. It's going to be great. I hope. And then people who are really into that reboot who are like, you're pooing on what we accomplished and blah, 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 blah. You guys suck. Your movie sucked.
Yes.
We had nothing to do with that.
No.
No. And, the people who are like, man, what's wrong? What's wrong with their women? I have no problem with their women. It's just that those women aren't funny.
I still got my mind on Clue.
Are you thinking about Scarlett Johansson and Clue?
No, I was thinking about Sean, who played Alfred on Gotham. As
Sean Pertwee?
Yeah, as Wadsworth.
You know what? I
don't watch too much movies these days, so I don't know really who's who.
I can't recall.
I'm still watching everything from the 80s and 90s.
Jesus, man. I have a couple of movies that he's done, but I don't know if he's done, like, comedy stuff. But you know what? Comedy's all about timing, and you can learn that, so I see no reason he shouldn't be able to pull it off.
He's got the accent.
He does have the accent.
He was Alfred, so he knows how to buttle.
He can buttle! Doesn't even need schooling.
No.
Buttle your ass off. You British fool. I feel bad for British people. It's like they're always either a butler or a villain in a movie. Butlers and villains. Jeez. But, you know, what are you going to do?
I don't know.
We had like a moment of silence for,
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube, folks. Be sure and check out the audio version. It's available on iTunes, SoundCloud,
Stitcher.
and...
Google Play.
Yes! Oh!
Shit. We didn't need it.
I can't bend down to get it because my back hurts.
Get resistance.
Resistance! Alright, I'm going to shut up. What?
Resistance.
Yeah, I can't hear.
What?
Exactly.
Huh?
Yup. So I'm gonna say goodnight. I'm gonna. I don't know. I can't say goodnight. I don't know. Because I don't know what time. I'm gonna shut up now. Scarecrow, I'm gonna miss you most of all. Sean's got something to tell you. Tell him, Sean. Get out of the way.
Have a good everything.
Yes.
Learn how to buddle.